The Road Traffic Management Corporation says it expects traffic to peak on the country's major routes as travelers are expected to go to various destinations throughout the long week. And for more on that story, we're now joined in studio by Ms. Busaphi Nxumalo, who is the Gauteng Traffic Police spokesperson. Sisi, thank you so much for joining us here on News Today. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you very much, Sisi. Thank you for having me.
Look, Busaphi, what are traffic volumes looking like now as we count down to the new year?
Yeah, we know a festive season has started on first. Until now, people went home, in different provinces last week, but now they are coming back. Starting from Sunday last week, we realized with most of the motorists are coming back to the province. We had this round about 3. We had 1,823 vehicles that were going through Ipumlani Plaza in the north, which is Limpopo, coming back to Gauteng, and then in KZN, from the south, we had 2,174 vehicles that were counted there on all our national routes, obviously, and provincial routes. People are coming back, to celebrate the new year in the province.
Absolutely. Busaphi, look, we've heard about a health awareness test that you are conducting as the traffic officers. Tell us what it is that you actually do when you stop somebody to actually see if they are sober, see if they're not fatigued. How do you perform those tests?
When unfortunately, we don't have a machine that we can put people on it and then test them. But we've got a breathalyzer when you suspect that the person is maybe, has drank alcohol, is under the influence. You can tell most, even in smell, when you stop a person. So with this person is under the influence, and then you take a breathalyzer. Unfortunately, with fatigue, we know most of the time our trucks, most of the people who are traveling throughout, they don't want to rest. So we say let them take breaks. But with alcohol, unfortunately, we use the breathalyzer just to say, because a person cannot say, I only took 2 glasses or just a glass of wine. We can't. At least the breathalyzer tells us. And then when we are above the limit, which is 0.24, we take you to a district surgeon, and then they take your blood. Then you are arrested for drinking and driving.
How serious are you with these arrests?
We are serious. We're doing our part as a different law enforcement organizations in Gauteng, but it just the system then takes over, so we cannot tell about something that is happening with justice system. Tina, we do our part. We take a person, we arrest a person, and then we leave that person to the cells, and then they decide again. Then we go to court as an arresting officer and do all those things that they're necessary. But we're playing our part. Most of the people are arrested, and I'm happy that during this festive season, the CEO, obviously, of RTMC, national, said we're not going to allow people to get bail. So those are the things, my conditions to say if you are arrested today, you're going to appear on Monday in court. So in the festive, in New Year's, if you're going to enjoy it inside, but we're saving life. We're trying to save lives. As mandate, Gauteng Traffic Police community safety is to make sure that Gauteng remains a safe and a secure province. So we want to save people's life. People are dying. Day before yesterday, 6 people perished on the N17. Yesterday morning, others. Today we've got a few accidents again. So it's not funny. People are dying on our roads.
Look, Busaphi, we ask this question all the time, but from the recent fatalities that you've recorded during the festive season and accidents, what were the contributing factors this season? Is it still speed and drunken driving?
Yeah, it's drinking and driving, reckless and negligent driving, inconsiderate driving, speeding, excessive speeding. Yesterday night, they arrested a lady who was traveling at 198 kilometers per hour. She was chatting on the N4. So our high-speed unit arrested the lady. So those are the main things. About roadworthiness, about driver fatigue, driver fitness. The driver is not fit to drive or to convey passengers. So those are the main. But the excessive speeding, drinking and driving, pedestrians on our road, reckless and negligent driving, they contribute a lot to our fatalities.
Look, Busaphi, most officials, when we interview them, they speak of this behavioral change that needs to happen. But how do we then make sure that this is effective?
We've done our part. We've educated people. We've arrested people. We've given them, tickets and all that, summons, discontinue notice. But now I think people don't want to change. All I'm saying, and the Department of Community Safety, Gauteng Traffic Police, is that road safety starts with you. No matter how many police are there, we are visible. We are out there making sure that people are safe and monitoring our roads, being visible throughout the night. But still, people are dying. But we're saying road safety starts with you. Let everyone take charge. Let everyone take responsibility of their life, because it starts with you. So City Gauteng, let's make sure that we are taking responsibility. It starts with you, because human error is always, it's on 90% on most of our accidents in the province.
Look, Busaphi, I spoke to your colleague Wayne Minna the other time, and he said, you know what, the laws are there, it's just people are not obeying them.
Yes.
How do we change that also?
Unfortunately, we cannot change people's mind. We just need to change the mindset. And by changing the mindset is to arrest people and make
harsher laws, basically. Harsher sentences?
And harsh sentences, yes. Like for instance, your driver's license can be taken for a year. You know, maybe people will change driver's behavior, because they still drive recklessly. They drive on a barrier lines, you know, inconsiderately, and they don't want to relax. People are always in a rush. I don't understand. Even in the robot, they're always fighting road rages. So those are some of the things, challenges that we are facing as law enforcement agencies outside. But people, I always say it starts with you. When you fasten your safety belt, when you see me, you're not doing it for myself. You're doing it for yourself, because your life comes first. No one is promised tomorrow, but you need to take care of the precious life that God has given you today, and make sure that you practice safety. Road safety is everyone's responsibility.
Absolutely. Busaphi, before I let you go, we've heard continued calls for maybe the department to set up a website where people can take pictures of drivers misbehaving on the roads and directly put them on that website. Are we ever going to have that as a reality?
Yes, we definitely need to have that. As the Department of Community Safety, Gauteng Traffic Police, we've got our toll-free line. We've also have our Facebook, Twitter. We definitely need to talk with motorists to it.
Absolutely.
Just to check with what is happening on the road, what are people doing. If ever you're not satisfied, take the registration, and then we'll make a follow-up as law enforcement agencies. We can do that. We are capable. Our main aim is to save people's life on our roads. So if a person is misbehaving on our road, now we are given powers. The powers are vested on us to go and arrest that particular person.
All right, Busaphi, I want to wish you a very prosperous 2016. Thank you so much for joining us here.
Thank you very much, ma'am. God bless you.
All right, that was Busaphi Ngumalo. She's the Gauteng Traffic Police Department spokesperson.